give me more life. This life's about light. My mind connect to my soul connect to the cosmos, and the cosmos to the whole.
Hello, and welcome to the Shine series, where our motto is, in order to shine your brightest, self-healing is necessary every day. This is the Bless Up and Stay Up segment, where we'll talk about all how to balance your mental health and real-world social skills. Today I want to talk about a few different topics. These are some things that I always ask myself and conversations that always come up between me and other folks. The first thing is, am I good enough? I always question myself, am I good enough? Well, the first thing that I like to think nowadays is, am I giving it my best? Because a lot of times if I'm giving it all my best, that's really all I can do. And sometimes your best may not even be good enough. So if your best isn't good enough, the first thing I like to do is get a few different perspectives. If you allow other people to give you an opinion on how you feel about the work that you're doing, or the people that you're around, or just understanding how others feel about you can give you something to reflect off of when you decide whether or not, or at least how to improve. The other thing I would say is, set a plan to improve. Oftentimes, you can't improve overnight, and you may not always have the right answer at the right time. But if you at least have a plan, you create a few steps to improve. Am I good enough? Becomes a redundant question, because you're actively improving. You've gotten different perspectives on it, and you're giving it your all. Okay, so the next question is, when do I get help? Do I get help before the problem occurs? Do I get help when I start feeling depression? Or do I get help when I'm overwhelmed? Well, the answer is, you should get help at all those moments in time. When you start feeling something, you should say, something's not right. Let me see who I can reach out to seek some advice. You might want to start with a professional, or you might want to start with a close friend. But then when you really start feeling depression, it start weighing down on you, and you're like, okay, I may not be able to handle this. Then you may want to go ahead and seek some professional guidance, or some guidance from a person that you trust, like an elder in your life. And then when you're overwhelmed, you better run and go get some help. And the reason is because you can't carry all the way by yourself. If there's a lot of pressure on your back, you're going to need some support. So reach out to somebody that you trust that can give you some good feedback. Another question that I like to ask is, how to deal with stress and depression. A lot of people are having that conversation right now. Everybody feels the stress and the pressure of life weighing down on them. And so it's like, how do I deal with it? So the way I like to think about it is, am I coping with it? Am I managing it well? Or am I beginning to heal some of that pain and that trauma that I'm feeling that's causing some of my stress and depression? Well, in reality, if you're coping with it, a lot of people make it through life just coping with their problems and issues, which is okay. You're coping. But also, the next step would be managing that trauma. Sometimes you can do things like begin to understand things that trigger you, and begin to kind of work on those triggers to kind of reduce the effects. The last thing I would say is, how do you begin to heal that trauma and to decrease the stress and depression? Well, I've said this before, and you'll probably hear me repeat this over and over. The first step is accountability. Am I taking responsibility for what I'm doing to bring on the pressure and the stress and depression? Am I able to identify the things that are around me that are causing me to be depressed and stressed? Am I overworking? Is it a bad relationship? Am I in the wrong environment? What's causing me to have all of this pain? Okay, well, if you can work from coping to managing to beginning to heal your problems or your stress and your depression, then a lot of times what you'll realize is you'll have a better experience, and you'll be able to improve the positive vibrations in your life. I know that was a little rough, but that's all for today. Again, I'm Rayshun, and this is the Bless Up and Stay Up segment of the Shine series. And until next time, bless up and stay up.